2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the defending NBA champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Lynch. Hill is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Snow, and it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position.
You can't get James the lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Iverson with the ball. It's on target from the high post.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
It's LeBron. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke briefly with the 76ers head coach. Tonight's game marks the first contest against LeBron and the Lakers this season. Coach is well aware how tough the matchup can be, saying, it's not about LeBron and Davis, or just LeBron and Davis. They have a great supporting cast that knows how to complement the stars. We have to be sharp to come away with this one. And he's smart to acknowledge the great role players on this Lakers team. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They get it again. Here's LeBron. Got a hand on it. Fast break, Philadelphia. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Gasol kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. James has got 7 points in the game.
And we know he's confident from outside the arc. I mean, James has no fear pulling the trigger when he's feeling it.
Here's the floater. Another shot. Mutombo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And that one's good. James.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 5. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 76ers trail by 4. Iverson outside. 3-pointer, Snow. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. McCulloch's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And it's McKee in for Snow. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The 76ers lead. McKee the pass to Jones. From deep, Iverson.
And whenever Caldwell Pope is on you, his length is going to be on your mind. You're going to be looking in that rearview mirror, just so good at positioning his body and not fouling on his contest. So with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Iverson against Caldwell Pope. Here's McKee. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Iverson up top. He's got 9. Got that bucket in no time at all. Iverson's got 11 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Iverson. Over Caldwell Pope, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The drive by... Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol at the center filling out the middle. Offensive rebound, goes back up. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And James throws it down.
Got to be in all, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. Goes up to the stripe. Good as the jump shot falls. Iverson's got 15 points.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, James.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mutombo is checked in for McCullough. Hill comes in for Geiger. Lynch, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Snow in for Iverson. Lynch passes to Mutombo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mutombo's got his second bucket.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Here's Schroeder. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open is Davis. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Davis. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Now here's McKee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Snow. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
The pass to Lynch. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades and shoots. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
Schroeder against McKee. Pass to Snow. They get the rebound. They need this. Mutombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And there it is for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here is Lynch. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Snow from deep. Drills it from outside. Lakers leading by 7. James outside. Back to Schroeder. James outside. Over Snow. James misses. For 3, McKee. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The 76ers trail by 9. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tigers checked in for Mutombo. Jones comes in for Lynch. And Iverson's subbed in for McKee. Here's Snow. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. And they double up Davis. Makes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And Davis has added strength over his career. I mean, it really helps him inside.
Snow, the pass to Jones. From deep, Iverson. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. James in the post. Defended by Geiger. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here is Iverson with 2 seconds left. And that one is good. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 27 points and 5 rebounds. And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, Iverson is out there with Snow. Then it's Lynch. Then there's Hill. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, down low. Hill up top. He's guarded by Davis. Allen Iverson on the wing. The shot's good. And the Lakers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they double up James. Schroeder outside. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Snow can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Philadelphia Philadelphia making a change here. McCullough's checked in. Snow against Schroeder. And there's the pass to Mutombo. Good, nice job down low. He's got 8.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
McKee's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Lynch. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
LeBron with the bucket.
That's just tremendous poise right there on the interior. Think about this. James just backs down from nowhere.
Uncovered. Basket counts. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tigers checked in for Mutombo, and Jones subbed in for Lynch. Iverson passes to McKee. Back to Iverson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by LeBron. Now Iverson. 23 points in the game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now just a 4-point Laker lead. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to McKee. Back to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside, McKee up and in on the layup. McKee's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Caldwell-Pope.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell-Pope earn these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Some changes for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for McCullough. And it's Snow in for McKee. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's James. Up again. And Gasol able to finish. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Snow, the pass to Geiger. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Jones. And beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they double up Davis. It's stolen by Hill. And now here comes Jones leading the break. He feeds it to Iverson. Over LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And both free throws good for Iverson. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Gasol kicks to James. Over Iverson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And time. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And the 76ers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And he gives them the lead with that basket there. That's his trademark, folks. Exploding to get to the rim.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Snow, the pass to Lynch. Here's Snow. Pulls up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Iverson's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And James gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Snow against Schroeder. Snow, the pass to Iverson. And that one, good. 39 points for Iverson.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. McKee's checked in for Snow. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they double up Davis. over Hill. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Yeah, and at this stage, that's just what you need to do. You got to get those high percentage looks.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And they double up Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
McKee the pass to Lynch. The 3 from Iverson. A three-pointer is right on target. Iverson's got 45 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
They shoot again, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use it.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Okay, time now for an injury report. An update on Lebron from David Aldridge. What did you find out, David?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. No one near him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot. And we want to talk about a big-time shot from Davis. You know he lives for moments like that.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Outside Davis. That shot misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Money!
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that team.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? How with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And many people are high on Cruz, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Three-pointers, Snow misses the three. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really